Hello, this is Daniel Kennedy from Steadfast Construction Design. We're outside our 7-bed project in Moseley on this cold winter's morning. We didn't do the video last week because we haven't learnt the skill of transferring videos to phone, so we record it on this phone. So, this is the end of week 3, I think. Don't quote me on that, but I'll find out when we edit it. So let's go see what we've been up to. So, as you can see, this is the new channel for the water. We do it every single HMO because that's what's required. We put some plywood over the trench. Another skip filled, one of many. Haven't done too much to the outside yet. This will be one of the last things that we do. Glorious house. Right, now we're going into the central hallway. We've got the fire cables because that's where the fire board is going to be. A few switches here and there. We've got some speed fit, which is good. So all the stud work is now done. So you can see there we're dropping the ceilings. That's so we've got a bit of a recess for the spotlights, because you don't really want to have a pendant in the bathroom, and that's the wire for the pendant. So the sparks have already done the first fix. Excuse me. As you can see there. And then this was a pallet of plasterboard that's been used already. So, just destroy the materials, just go through them really quickly. Again, more stud work. It's, all the guys there working really hard. And then this is the kitchen. So you can see that we've taken out the 2 walls there, done a bit of stud work. And then here we've got the boiler room. So we always have a designated plant room just because there's so much equipment with the tank, the boiler, the pumps, the magnet cleans. It all needs to get stored in a central location. We've bricked up this using Thermalite blocks. And that has been rendered on the outside, which I'll show you in a moment. Now we're going into the rear room, so we're going to keep that door. This is all going to be the kitchen, the nice long vaulted kitchens that seem to be just a given in Birmingham. So we're having a little corridor here. This is to prevent the sound going into the room because it would be really noisy for the tenant if they were here. And then you can see the stud work at the back there. That's going to be the back room. This was already in here, this door, so we might as well keep it because then it kind of makes it a self-contained unit only without the kitchen. So nice sized room. Bit of an unconventional setup, so we'll have to have the bed there and then maybe the desk and the wardrobe, but still going to be more than adequate. You can see where the columns were. That was the issue. We had to take it out because it would have been a really small room otherwise. So, right. So you can see we've got the steels here for the chimney and the column, and that's going to hold the floor up there. Then you can see the render out there. That's what they've done. We've done the pebble dash, and then this is all going to get painted so it all matches the existing colour. So it's going to look really great in the end. And what we've done back here is it's quite impressive actually. They cut the window, just cut it and then bricked it up, and you can't really tell the difference at first glance. You have to proper look really. So this was a window all the way to this little part here, but not anymore. Right, let's go upstairs, guys. So we're going upstairs now. So here we've got the rear unit at the top of the stairs. This is where the bathroom's going to be, so this has all been boarded and plastered so you can get a good feel for the shape. This is the chimney stack that was just being supported by 4x2, now supported by 2 steels, as it should be. And again, like once you've seen one video of ours, you know what it's going to be like. We do the same in every single one because the system works. That's ensuite room, and with large rooms as well. This is the beast of a room. So in our other project, Yardley Wood Road, we get 660 for this room. Glorious return. So bigger bathroom as well in this one. So originally the client was worried about the windows being close to a fairly main road, but it's not that loud at all. So he has agreed to keep the windows, thus saving him some money, which is always a good thing. And look what we've done here. So we've gone into the cheeks of the roof and we're going to insulate it because it's quite cold up here. And we built the ensuite there. Why have we built the ensuite there, you ask, with this space around the corner? Because at a future date, if the client wants to do planning, we've set this room up in a way where we can partition it up, can partition it off, build a dormer here, and then he could potentially get a second unit up here, thus making it an 8-bed HMO. So we future-proofed it for him. So this is going to be a big room for the moment, and they're just going to have some extra floor space there. So just to give you a feel of how big the room is, I'm going to go to one corner to the other. Absolutely huge. This is going to be about 20 square meters. And then potentially in the future, this would be a little corridor. You would stud this out here, and then this could be a dormer as it goes quite far back. I don't think you're going to see in there, no, unfortunately not. Right, and that's the end of week 3, guys. So we had a few bonuses with this one. We thought there was damp in the kitchen, but it turns out it was just different coloured paint, so winner there. We've pretty much boarded everything that we need to board, or we will do in the next few days, and then the plastering will start. All the stud work has been done, which is great. So the door frames will be going in soon, hopefully. So yeah, it's all systems go here as normal. We're getting faster, we're getting quicker, so hopefully we can smash this out and finish before Christmas. Because my timelines were way off initially, like completely unrealistic. To the point where I thought we'd be finished this job now, which is just simply not true. Every job has taken longer than I thought it would. But the quality is there. The rents have been fantastic for the HMOs that we're turning out. So yeah, follow us for this one. And we're not going to uncover anything particularly strange. It's quite an easy refurb, this one. It's just a lot of plaster because it's a really big property. And then we'll be jumping on to the next one. All right, cheers.